Welcome to Learn English Podcast.
Okay, real question. Have you ever ordered something online and what arrived was absolutely nothing like the picture? Maybe you ordered a beautiful blue dress and you got something that looked like a sad plastic bag. Maybe you bought headphones that the reviews said were amazing quality and they fell apart in 3 days. Yeah, we've all been there. But here's the real problem. Most English learners know how to shop online in English, but they have no idea what to say when something goes wrong. Today, we're fixing that. In this episode, you're going to learn how to read and write product reviews like a native speaker, how to complain politely but powerfully when something goes wrong, and exactly what to say when you need to return something and get your money back. These are real phrases, real situations, the kind of English nobody teaches you in school, but you need the moment you shop on Amazon, ASOS, eBay, or anywhere else online. Stay with us.
Olivia, how are you doing today?
Olivia, I am doing great, mostly because I finally got a refund on those terrible headphones I told you about last week.
Wait, the ones that broke after 2 days?
2 days! I didn't even finish my first playlist.
Okay, and this is exactly why today's episode is so important.
Right? Welcome back, everyone, to Learn English, the podcast where we help you speak real, natural, confident English for real-life situations.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Olivia, and today we are talking about English for online shopping, specifically reviews, complaints, and returns.
This is such a practical episode. Like, you can use everything we teach today literally tonight, the next time you open Amazon or any shopping app.
Exactly. And hey, if you are new here, welcome. We post a new episode every single day, so make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss one.
And if you've been with us for a while, thank you. Seriously, you guys are amazing.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with something that surprises most people, reading reviews the right way.
So, Olivia, let me ask you something. When you shop online, do you read the reviews?
Every single time. I will not buy anything without reading at least 10 reviews first.
Okay, 10 reviews. Okay, that's thorough.
I've been burned too many times, Mark. Once I bought a luxury face cream and it smelled like old cheese.
Old cheese. Okay, so yes, reviews are everything. But here's the thing. A lot of English learners read reviews and they understand the words, but they miss the feeling behind them. Native speakers use very specific language in reviews, and once you know the patterns, you can read them much faster and write them much better.
Exactly. So let's teach some of that language right now.
Okay, so the first thing to understand is reviewers use what I call honest sandwich language. They say something positive, then the real problem, then a small positive again. Listen to this typical review. The packaging was really nice and it arrived quickly, but the product itself was nothing like the description. The color was completely different and the material felt very cheap. I wouldn't recommend it, but the seller did respond quickly when I complained.
Did you hear that structure? Nice, but problem, small positive. This is so common.
And learners sometimes only read the first part. Oh, packaging was nice, arrived quickly, and miss the fact that the person is giving it 1 star.
So always read for the but. That's where the truth lives.
Perfectly said. Okay, let's do some vocabulary now. Nothing like the description means the product looks or works very differently from what the seller said. Example, the shoes were nothing like the description. They were 2 sizes too small and a completely different color.
Feels cheap means the material or quality seems low and not worth the money. Example, the watch looks nice in photos, but in real life, it feels really cheap.
Highly recommend means I strongly suggest you buy this. Example, the battery lasts 2 days. I highly recommend it for travelers.
Would not recommend means I suggest you do not buy this. Example, the zipper broke after 1 week. Would not recommend.
As advertised means exactly like the seller described or showed. Example, arrived fast and works perfectly as advertised. 5 stars.
Now, when you write a review in English, maybe for a product you loved or one you hated, keep it short and specific. Don't just write good product or bad product. Tell people one specific detail.
Right. The battery lasts 8 hours is much more useful than great battery. Specifics build trust.
And one more tip, if you had a problem but the seller fixed it, mention that. It's fair, and it actually makes your review more credible.
Great point. Okay, so now you know how to read between the lines in reviews and how to write one that actually helps people. But here's where most learners get it wrong.
Oh, wait, before we keep going, if these phrases are already feeling useful, do this right now. Screenshot this episode and send it to one friend who shops online in English. Seriously, this is the kind of episode they'll thank you for.
And we made a free vocabulary sheet with all the phrases from today's episode. Every word, every example sentence, ready for you to save and study. The link is in the description. Go grab it.
Okay, now the part everyone is a little scared of. What do you do when something goes wrong?
Okay, so this is a situation that makes a lot of people nervous even in their own language. You received the wrong item or a broken item, and you need to contact customer service.
And in English, there's a very specific tone that works best. You want to be clear and firm, but also polite, because if you're too aggressive, people get defensive, and if you're too soft, nothing happens.
Exactly. We call it politely persistent. You're not angry, you're just very, very clear.
All right, let's do the role play. I'll be the customer and English learner who ordered a laptop bag, and Mark, you're the customer service representative.
Got it. Let's go.
Hello, I'm contacting you about order number 48271. I received my package yesterday, but unfortunately there's a problem. The item I received is not what I ordered.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me a bit more about what happened?
Of course, I ordered a black laptop bag, size 15 inches, but what I received is a brown bag and it's much smaller. I think it's 13 inches. It's completely the wrong item.
I completely understand, and I apologize for the inconvenience. I'd like to fix this for you as quickly as possible. Would you prefer a replacement or a full refund?
I'd like a replacement, please, the correct item as described on the website.
Absolutely. I'll arrange that right away. Could you please send us a photo of the item you received? That helps us process the exchange faster.
Of course, no problem. I'll send it now. And can I confirm, will the shipping be covered by you?
Yes, absolutely. You won't need to pay anything for the return shipping. We'll send you a prepaid label by email.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your help.
You're very welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's everything. Thanks again.
And scene. Olivia, that was beautiful.
Thank you. I've had practice. Okay, let's debrief. Did you catch some of those key phrases? Let's highlight them.
So the very first thing Olivia said was, I'm contacting you about order number. This is the perfect professional opener. It's calm, it's clear, and it tells the agent exactly why you're calling or writing immediately.
Right. Don't start with, hi, I have a problem, so just go straight to the point. I'm contacting you about order number. Unfortunately, there's a problem is a polite, professional way to introduce bad news. Example, I received my package today, but unfortunately there's a problem. The screen is cracked. I'd like a replacement / a full refund is I want a new item or I want all my money back. Example, the product arrived damaged. I'd like a full refund, please. Prepaid return label is a shipping label that the company pays for, so you don't have to. Example, they sent me a prepaid return label. I just printed it and dropped the package off.
And notice, Olivia never said this is your fault or you made a mistake. She just described the facts. That's the key to polite but powerful communication.
Exactly. Facts, not accusations. It works every time.
Okay, we've covered reviews, we've covered complaints. Now comes the part that trips people up the most, and honestly, it's a little funny how simple the mistake is.
All right, lesson 3. And this is my favorite part because we're going to talk about a mistake that I see even intermediate learners make all the time when they're dealing with returns.
Ooh, which one?
The confusion between return, refund, and exchange. Most learners use these words interchangeably, like they mean the same thing, but they don't.
Ooh, oh yeah, that's a big one. Because if you use the wrong word with customer service, you might not get what you actually want.
Exactly. Okay, quiz time. Mark, and everyone listening, I want you to think about this. Ready? You bought a jacket online. It arrived, but it's the wrong size. You want to send it back and get the right size. What do you say? A, I want a refund. B, I want an exchange. C, I want to make a return.
Okay, I'm gonna say A, I want a refund.
Mark, no, that's wrong.
I knew it felt wrong as I said it.
Okay, so here's the difference, and this is really important. Return is the action of sending something back to the seller. A return is what you do. You physically send the item back. Example, I made a return last week. I dropped it off at the post office. Refund is getting your money back. A refund is about money. You get your payment returned to you by the seller. Example, I got a full refund. They put the money back on my card within 3 days. Exchange/replacement is sending back the item and getting a different item, a different size, different color, or the correct item. Example, I exchanged the small for a medium. It fits perfectly now.
So in the quiz question, you want the right size. You're not asking for money back. You want a different item. So the answer is
B, I want an exchange. And if you also want your money back and you're returning the item, you say, I'd like to return this and get a refund.
two actions together, return plus refund.
Exactly. And honestly, using the right word makes the whole process faster. Customer service agents hear those key words and immediately know how to help you.
Such a simple fix with a big impact. Love it.
Hey, we are almost at the end of today's episode, and if you've learned even one phrase today that you're going to use, please take 10 seconds and leave us a 5-star review. It genuinely makes a huge difference for us and helps other English learners find this podcast.
And to everyone who has already left us a review, seriously, thank you. We read every single one. You have no idea how much it means to us.
Okay, let's bring it home.
All right, 3 things to remember from today. Number 1, when you read reviews, always look for the but. That's where the real information is.
Number 2, when you contact customer service, be politely persistent. State the facts clearly, ask for exactly what you want, and stay calm.
And number 3, return, refund, and exchange are not the same word. Use the right one and you'll get what you need much faster.
Write these down or save this episode to review later.
Okay, that is a wrap on today's episode. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. It genuinely means a lot.
And hey, next episode, we're talking about something that even native speakers mess up constantly. It's one of those things that sounds so small, but people judge you for it immediately in a professional setting. You do not want to miss it.
It's one of our favorites, genuinely. Subscribe so it lands right in your feed the moment it drops.
And if you want to practice, DM us with one word you learned today. We love hearing from you.
Keep learning.
Keep growing.
See you tomorrow.